Little sweater. This is my cute little Disney sweater. I wonder if you guys can see it. I want you guys to see it. This is Disney. This is him. He's so cute. Hi everybody. So it's Monday, Movie Monday. And I was like, what do I want to talk to you guys about today? I want to talk to you guys about Oceans8. I've been following this movie since like pre-production. Since they announced it with Sandra Bullock. And I think Cate Blanchett was like kind of attached to it maybe. I'm not sure. I knew it was definitely Sandra Bullock. And then I was like reading about like the official cast list and I was like, oh my god, these are like my favorite people in the world. They're so amazing. Like my Mindy Kaling, my Rihanna, my my Sarah Paulson, who I've been watching on American Horror Story forever and who just like wows me with her wigs and how like her hair is like a character itself. And Anne Hathaway, who finally grew her hair back. God bless Hathaway. Because, oh my god, I swear to god, the only reason Hathaway even happened, like that horrible period between Les Mis and her growing out her hair again, was like, she had that horrible pixie cut. And she never got extensions. She never wore that damn wig, which is available everywhere. Especially when you got money. Money moves. And she was definitely having money at that time. She did Princess Diaries. Okay, we all know she got some money from Disney. But anyway, so she just stuck with the pixie cut. And I just couldn't get past it. I was one of those few people who adored her. I adored her from like the very beginning. And I thought she was amazing. But then something happened between like her and Batman, getting ready for Batman, and Les Mis, her doing Les Mis. And all of a sudden she's doing the promotional tour and she has this pixie cut. And then, I'm sorry, I do know what happened. She got the fucking pixie cut. And I swear to God, it makes me not invested. And I wished I was so much more invested in her during that time because she really needed the support. Oh my gosh. I didn't know Boo Boo was like so hurt by like the Hathaway hate. All right. But now she's in this movie. And so back to Oceans8. I have been so excited that they have dropped the trailer for it. I watched that 30-second thing on Instagram where they were like, ooh, tease the trailer, and now the trailer's out. I'm going to watch it with you guys, and I have so much to say. Like, I've read so much about, like, the analysis of this trailer. I want to watch it with you, though, and I have, like, so many things to talk about. So let's get started. And play.
Good afternoon, Miss Ocean. As you know, parole is a privilege.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mistake.
It is a privilege.
But it happened. And, if I were to be released...
Okay, no one's hair is that perfect in prison. I mean, come on. Who does it like that?
I would just want the simple...
Maybe she had Laverne Cox. Like, is she in Orange is the New Black? Oh, they're all coming out. Oh, they look so fabulous. They look so good.
Yeah, pay my bill.
Oh, she's amazing. Cate Blanchett is like the hot, sexy version of Brad Pitt. Is she getting in every scene like Brad Pitt did in Oceans, all those Oceans movies? And he never gained weight. I just swear he had a spit bucket. He had a spit bucket. Mindy Kaling. She's a rising star, boo. Always knew it. Always knew it. She gets to work with all like the favorites that she always grew up with, loving. All those romantic people she had on her wall. Rihanna. Amazing. Helen Bonham Carter. Amazing. Such a talent. Good song. Aquafina. Who the fuck is she? And I'm in. That smile, I'm in. So cute. Sarah Paulson makes every hairstyle work. I swear to God, it's just like a part of her. And so much makeup. It's so perfect. Oh, lesbian moment.
I'll be back before you know it. Can I come with you?
No, mommy's going on a day trip where she robs fucking people. I love it.
In 3.5 weeks, the Met will be hosting its annual ball. And we are going to rob it. Not the ball itself. On the net.
Anne Hathaway, so sexy. It's the hair. It's the hair.
150 million, actually.
She's so funny. And it's because of the hair. I'm not gonna lie. I'm never gonna let it go. James Corden is in it now. Oh, the hair. Oh my god, look at Cate Blanchett's hair. Jeez. They're so amazing.
Can't we just go to this? Do we have to steal stuff?
I'm Mindy Kaling, always and forever. So sexy.
Is it genetic? Are the whole family like
George
this?
Clooney is dead in this movie. I'm not upset. So happy his ass is out of it. Alright, and press on that. Okay, so I have read Entertainment Weekly's deep analysis of this, and I watched the whole thing, like, focused. Like, when I watch it, I'm focused, and I don't have any reactions, I don't do anything, I'm just like, and then it's over, and I'm like, what can I learn about this? And I watch it again. Like, I've watched that trailer so many times, and I think it's just so beautiful, well done, the song is well chosen, and yeah, I when I saw it like the third time, I finally went to EW because I saw they had like a step-by-step analyzation of the trailer where they broke down like most shots, and I was like, I didn't know that Danny Ocean had died. I missed that part where she's sitting, she's crossing at the very end, and she has a martini for him and a martini for herself, and it says like Danny Ocean. And I was like, oh, Sandra Bullock. She plays the sister of Danny Ocean. And I guess this is her way of, like, stepping up, you know, because they don't expect women to do it. And I like what Steven Soderbergh said, and the director said, like, everyone's pretty much saying it now on the internet. Like, it takes 11 men to rob something, and then 12 and 13. Really, women only need, like, 8. And for a bigger job, it's 9. And for a bigger job, it's 10. You know, Steven Soderbergh set it up so it'd be, the men had, the first one was 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, right? Each time it grew by a person because the job kept getting bigger. And now, for women, because women can do these big jobs with less help, right? They just need fewer workers. Now they're going to have Oceans 8. And Sandra Bullock is finally believing in sequels. Thank you, Jesus. Sandra Bullock, believe in the heat. The heat is ready for you. Sorry, I got to close my laptop because it's like bugging my eye. It's bugging my eye. Alright, so, so Sandra Bullock didn't do the heat because she said that every sequel she's done has been done quickly and people have hated it and it's hurt her career and she's just on a real high right now where she gets to choose what she wants to do. And I'm like, you know what? I support it. I understand why you're hesitant. Speed 2 was atrocious. Miss Congeniality 2 was a hell of a lot of fun, but I can see why people would hate it. You know, it made no sense at all. You know, I didn't get why what's his name? Benjamin Bradley or something. Like, he's like the lover in the first one that she falls in love with. Her coworker. And he just disappears in the second one so quick. And I go, there's no resolution to it. It was so fast. So I understand why she didn't do the heat too. But now she said, because everyone's, you know, really putting so much time and effort and love into these remakes and sequels, that she's like, she sees how it's changed and how much success you can get from it and how much more well done they are. And I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of her for committing to 8, 9, and 10. You know? And I know 8's going to do good. I have a good feeling about this. I had a good feeling ever since it was announced because I like to see women succeed. I'm a big feminist. I think that Sandra Bullock is a comedic talent who needs to show her comedic chops more. I liked her in that space movie where she was thrown around everywhere, but I miss her falling in love, and I miss her, you know, being badass, you know. I liked her in Speed, where she was always panicking, but she, like, I felt like she was me. I don't want to be Keanu Reeves, who's, like, dead inside, and just like, I'm gonna save the world, and be the man who doesn't feel, you know. I like Sandra Bullock because she's me. She's screaming, she's freaking out, she's like, what is wrong with you? There's a bomb. We're going 90 miles an hour. I think I just hit a baby, you know, on that bus. And I love her for it. I love how open she is. I love how she is just constantly, and I mean constantly, giving me relatability. She, like, in Practical Magic, in Speed, and that movie with Ben Affleck, which I don't like Ben Affleck movies. I don't. I mean, it's hard to find one for me. It's really hard, especially how he fucked over Jennifer Garner, and he fucked her over. And I will never think otherwise. I think she's a treasure. I think he's ruined her career. I think he has, like, bullied her, like pressured her and brainwashed her into being like this stay-at-home mom who is not being allowed to be the success that she has the ability to do. He took her during her prime time. She did Alias for 5 years, and she would have been a mega movie star, but his ass had her just having babies and staying home while he worked. And I understand there's arrangements in place, family comes first, all that stuff, but I really do think if she had the support of her husband for working, and she felt like her kids would be taken care of the way that she would want to have them taken care of, she would be working in more movies. And she would be a big, giant action star or movie star than what she is now. Although she is coming back more now that he's, like, out of her fucking life. Or not so much out of her fucking life, more like out of her bedroom and out of her fucking day-to-day bullshit radar. So I'm happy for Jennifer Garner. So back to Oceans 8. So Sandra Bullock has this relatability, and it's just amazing to me. And I love her for it. And I want to see this movie so much because I do think the reason why she signed on to it was because it was a great chance to bring women together and showcase that they don't need male leads to make successes. I think Wonder Woman started it, you know, like right now in our current climate of pop culture, like it really started it again. I've always known women can lead. Reese Witherspoon has proven that over and over again in the early 2000s. But then tentpole movies were coming in, and they weren't making $40 million movies anymore, which is what Reese Witherspoon was in. And so, you know what, props to Reese Witherspoon for, like, you know, making movies like Gone Girl and making Wild and Big Little Lies, because bitches like her get shit done. And, you know, they show that women can lead. And I think because of Reese, because of Ryan Murphy for making shows like Feud, and having Sarah Paulson being, like, the semi-lead in the first 2 seasons of American Horror Story, then becoming a full-on lead in the last 5 seasons, she has just helped shepherd this movement of womendom in film and in television, and I'm glad she's in it. Like, her hair is so gorgeous, her skin is so fabulous, and I like that she's the suburban mom who gives no fucks anymore. It's like, I can't do it. Wait, how much money? Because that's exactly how I would do it. I wouldn't be like, no, I would never steal. Wait, it's $1 million? Who's it from? Oh, not a rich lady who won't miss it? Okay, then maybe I'll come. I would do it. I would just fucking, like, go get that money, bring it back, bitch, bring it back, give me some money. That's how I feel about it. I'm all in. I'm in for Mindy Kaling, who I watched the Mindy Project since the beginning, loved the first 4 seasons, because I remember it got canceled, and I was devastated, then Hulu picked it up, and I was excited, and then I watched it on Hulu, and it was this, like, clusterfuck of Danny being a horrible mess, and Chris Messina had to go do movies, and Mindy Kaling was just like, sad moment, kind of funny. And I was like, where's the joy? I remember it used to be so joyful. I remember we used to have so much fun. I remember there was so much love, and I feel like she's bringing it back to basics now. The last season of Mindy Project was a lot more fun, and Oceans 8, I just saw her talk about Taylor Swift, and I saw her, like, oh, she's just, like, hates living with her mom, and she's like, oh, I'll do it way quicker. She's like, 8 hours, and she's like, way faster if you can get me the fuck out of here. And I'm like, you know what, girl? We've all been there, you know? And no disrespect to my mama, because she fucking takes care of me, she loves me, but you know what? I feel like since I moved out, and I'm kind of living, you know, I live with my sister, Army Brat Chick, and with her baby boo, and I feel like my relationship with my mom has blossomed. And I feel like that's what happened with a lot of kids if they had the money to move out. And I think that's what's going to happen. Like, the first movie, Mindy Kaling's going to finally get money to move out. And the second movie's going to be like, oh my god, you guys, my mom's still driving me crazy, but I'm still going over every weekend. Like, I feel like that's what's going to happen. She's going to get money, move out, but she's still going to, like, have fights with her mom, which is what I do. Like, but it's so much more fun because we miss each other. And I think I would like to see Mindy Kaling's character grow from the first movie to the second movie. And I think Anne Hathaway is totally in on it. I think Anne Hathaway with her hair that grew back. So happy. I'm so proud. I'm like, oh, no more Hathaway. She's amazing. And she's back, and she's so looking fab. Her hair is being flipped from side to side, and she's, like, slapping men and being sexy and just saying things and not meaning them and just being a bad bitch. And, oh, Anne Hathaway, you give me life. You give me so much life, Anne Hathaway, and I just want you to give me more. I want more. I loved her in The Intern when she put on those extensions finally, and I loved her in, like, what was that second movie? Oh, she did a second movie. Oh, it was something. It was like The Intern. Oh, that Godzilla movie where she got drunk and then, like, Godzilla rose up from the thing and just destroyed Tokyo. Oh, her hair was a mess, by the way, but it was long again, and I was so for it. It was so not what I was expecting. It was like this, like, angry, you know, chauvinistic expression of like how a woman can be abused by a man and like take charge in the end, you know? Because I didn't realize like it was gonna make a turn for like, you know, abuse, like physical abuse between a man and a woman, in who were kind of being sweet in the beginning, and then turned to full on abuse in the middle, and then she actually got her ass kicked like toward the end, but she flew to Tokyo, got back up, defeated that fucking guy, killed his ass, and just saved the day. And then she's, you know, in the end, she's a woman, and she's an alcoholic, and she ends up in a bar in Tokyo, and the girl's like, you want a shot? Here you go. And she's just like, oh, fuck. Still an alcoholic. This sucks. You know, she just got her ass kicked. She's just saved the world, and she just got rid of this fucker who was destroying Tokyo just for fun of it. Killing people for fun of it. Fucking asshole. Jason Sudeikis, a great actor. And at the end of it, she's just like, well, shit, I'm still an alcoholic, so I still got shit to deal with. And I like that. I like that I can like her again. I feel empathetic again. Because I started watching Les Mis, and I just couldn't do it. It was just so, like, the movie's called, it's French for Les Mis, right? So isn't it called, like, The Miserable? And I went, no happy endings. Everything's just sad. But in this movie, she's fun again. She's happy again. She's fabulous again. And Aquafina, I'm in. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she does. I know she does the card thing. And she steals, like Matt Damon does in the first trilogy. So I'm down for it. She's so charming. I like that smile. And who else was in it? Rihanna. So Rihanna is like small role. Okay, can we talk about the accent? Can we be real about the accent? I did not understand a single thing she said. I understood she said 8 ball. And I thought she said 8 ball like 3 times. What's your name? 8 ball. And I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, what's your real name? 8 ball. And I'm like, what was she saying? And then I go on Entertainment Weekly. They have this step-by-step analysis. And they're like, oh, Rihanna, I guess it was some joke. And they actually said the dialogue of what she said. Or did I see the dialogue on Tumblr? I'm not sure. I either saw it on Entertainment Weekly or when I was looking at GIFs of the trailer on Tumblr. I looked at the tag Oceans8. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. This is so cute, boo. She's so cute. But at the same time, like, are they going to give her subtitles when she speaks with a heavy accent? Because, yeah, Boo Boo's, like, confused. And I'm confused. You know? And I'm just like, okay. So I like that she's slowly entering the acting world. I like how she did it with, she started off in Bates Motel for, like, a quick arc. She was Marion, and she survives, okay? So she doesn't get her ass killed, she survives, and the man who's cheating on her with another woman gets his fucking ass killed by Norman Bates, and it was awesome, and I thought, oh, she's so sexy. And she's just like, sir, the money, like, should I take it? And it's just like, you should go. She's like, you sure? And she's like, yes, leave. And she's like, okay, she was so sexy. She did it perfect. She was so perfect for it. And I think she's doing really good in this role. Like, she's acting against powerhouses. Cate Blanchett, Sandra Bullock, Helen Bonham Carter, who's just a mess. Her crying in a corner is me during the election. She's so funny. I don't think I can do this anymore. And I'm like, that was so me. That was so Army Bratchick during, like, election night. That was so funny. She's so cute. I love Helen Bonham Carter. And, oh my god, that's all the girls? Ugh, I feel like there's just so many stars and I haven't gone to them yet. But, shoot, I'm hitting, like... I want to keep my videos kind of short, kind of cute. So I want to keep doing the 5 videos a week. And I love it. I'm having so much fun with YouTube. So please subscribe. And yes, I will definitely be talking about Oceans8 in the beginning. And tomorrow I'll be talking more about my television crushes and my television opinions. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.